What's up, guys? Today's video is second will or second volition, second willpower. Obviously, I haven't reached. I haven't reached. Fuck. I haven't really read much about it, and I think maybe it's even better. Like the fact I haven't read much about that shit. Not to say I've never read it. I obviously read the fucking sources many times, so I think I know things. So let's get into it. Second volition, right? This is the most circle jerked placement of all time. Of all time. Meaning there is no other placement as godly as this placement. There's no other placement that everyone wants to be. This is the placement. You might ask me, why? Why would that be the placement? Because in many sources, second willpower is portrayed as a saint, as a human being who has a golden heart, as a person who can do no wrong. He is of pure heart. He is God himself. That's the descriptions of true volition. Is that the reality? Are two will just goody two-shoes individuals who can do no wrong in this world? Would that even be realistic, right? So, the core characteristic of second will is its flexibility, right? Now, it's a confident placement. This individual does feel confident in its use of willpower and its overall self-esteem and its decision making and its goals and agendas and the kind of position in society, anything, right? There is confidence in themselves, just like with the first willpower. So we have to remember that, because second willpower and fourth willpower seems to be kind of confused sometimes. Some people think, oh, I want to get, yeah, I'm gonna bend over for you. I'm gonna do anything for you. You can do whatever you want to my fucking cheeks, and then they kind of think, oh, I'm fucking second will. That's not second will, that's fourth will. Flexibility, that's a big one. So how would that flexibility manifest with second will? I mean, will they just, again, bend over so you can fuck them at any time you want? No. They have their goals. They have their agenda. But the difference then with first volition is that there is an open-mindedness when it comes to the decision making. There is more of a democratic approach in how the second will deals with decision making. And there's also focus on processing that placement. So actually talking with people about it. Hey, what's a good idea? Hey, do you think we should do this? Do you think I should do this? What do you think? Give me your ideas. Right? So now you're engaging. Now you're going back and forth. You want feedback to see where everyone is standing, to see maybe they have something to offer you, to brainstorm with other people to find solutions or to make a decision that might affect the group that, for example, you own. Right? So that is processing it. It is pretty much engaging in that discussion with other people about making that decision and being open to it. Right? First will is a major circle jerker. They already, once a desire comes in their head, they act on it. There's no need for that. They are not people who will want to discuss every fucking decision they want to make with other people, which can be problematic for them, right? Because there's this almost just self-focus. They know what they will do and they'll just do it without contacting other people. Now with second will, there is more flexibility. There is more focus on other people, right? So more open-mindedness to that input. And that is something to remember. Now, with second will, if he has a goal, he has a plan, right? And you are maybe his friend or someone close to him or whatever, and you are an involved party, and maybe his goal kind of goes against your goal, or there's an issue there. The second will might try to find a middle ground, might negotiate, as we call it, to find a way around it, to find a compromise so you will not be left crying. That's it. So there is going to be, again, more of the adaptability than you would see in first will. First will might be like, well, I have my fucking goal and that's my goal. I'm circlejerking my goal. So get out of my way. That might be more of that mentality. Maybe they might even not say it, but they might be more stubborn about it. They might be way more stubborn about adapting to others. Of, oh, it's okay, second will is more adaptable. Oh, it's fine. It's fine. I'm gonna find a way around it. Let's see. Okay, kind of find a middle ground. So it's way more adaptable, right? Now, second will also, I think I'm gonna sneeze, guys. Oh, fuck. Ah, she's writing this shit down, I think. No, listen. No, listen. Oh, fuck. Guys, that nearly fucking killed me. That nearly killed me. Stop writing. You're writing that shit. I'm joking. You can write that shit. But no. So, guys, I love when I'm able to sneeze and I sneeze, right? Like it's in a huge explosion. I feel like I just got hit by 10 G's. I like it because at least then I know something happened. This is like a fucking failed orgasm because you've been edging for at least like 25 minutes. There's no satisfaction in it. So, so fucking where were we? So okay, so second will. What people don't know is that there's also a very persistent and motivation focused element to second will, meaning motivation. Think of it like a motivation speaketh thing, okay? Meaning second will can provoke the other person, either can push them, can motivate them to again get on their goal. So there is this mentoring or motivational quality to V. Okay, basically, you might push someone to do their best in something that they wanted to do, not for your sake, just because you're fucking, I don't know, like, oh, that's part of my little Machiavellian scheme, but probably because that they want to fulfill their dreams or their goal. So you might actually help them do it because maybe they're fucking AI and they have no willpower, so you push them.
You want to talk about today?
What's the point? I ruined everything. I always do.
Nobody said that.
No, just that you were twice the person at half my age. You heard them. I'm not a fighter.
You don't have to be. Look, I've got these. And you've got those.
They never work.
They will. Come with me.
What?
Come on. When I was a kid, some guy took my favorite toy and threw it up there. I used to come out here at night and stare at it, hoping maybe the wind or a bird might knock it down. We've all had bad days. But we learn. And we stick together. Milo's wrong, Powder. You're stronger than you think. And one day, this city's gonna respect us.
Okay, Dewey works. So that kind of mentality might be present with second will. A persistent kind of not want to say pushy, because it can be motivational in a good sense, in a more gentle sense, or can be more pushy sense. But either way, it's very persistent. It can be extremely persistent. So those people, people who have second willpower, are good at, again, being the very strong, capable individual, but also adapting to other people and giving room to other people. So giving room to other people and also bro, I just fucking had a brain aneurysm. Like, oh fuck, this video is gonna go to fucking shit. It's gonna go to fucking shit. But I don't give a fuck. I'm not spacing out. I'm not spacing out. I can read the chat. So, okay, let's not forget this, guys. Fourth will, okay, and second will. There's what is different is that second will has that more of a mentoring attitude. Oftentimes, it's not just like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go along with everything. I don't have my brain. No, the second will is a strong type and it might want to guide people, might want to help someone close to them, might want to kind of, again, it's focused on other people. Okay, so it's someone who's capable of showing path to other people, motivating them, outlining them, maybe goals for them.
Well, we will send them a message. You ride out as fast as the wind can carry you. You tell the other clans to come. You tell them Tarek Makto calls to them. And you fly now. With me. My brothers. Sisters. And we will show the sky people that they cannot take whatever they want. And that this is our land.
Now, a great in leadership, right? In leadership, we wouldn't expect second will to be a person that's power hungry. That's what I would say. I wouldn't expect a person second will to be power hungry for some childish fucking power trip. Okay, so would not expect that at all from them. Rather, focusing on its group, focusing on their group if they are a leader, and trying to do their best by the group. Again, by engaging in the processing of volition, they will have a more democratic attitude within certain people of the group. Right? Talk to them, hey, what we should do, and take their concerns or take their opinions into consideration when making decisions. So, I am the leader, but you guys matter. Right? That might be a very great quote by the second will. Now, an example of this second will in fucking type, I would say Jake Sully in the movie Avatar and Avatar 2, right? A great example of this is in Avatar 1, where we see him quite adaptable to people's leadership in a sense, right? He's new to a tribe, so he doesn't want to become the leader of it just because he wants to be the leader of it. In fact, he shows space and room for other people. He leaves in the second Avatar, he leaves his tribe and leaves being in that position of leadership and goes to another tribe and adapts. He wants to adapt, tells his family, hey, lay down low, lay low, down low. I'm fucking rapping. It's okay. It's good. So lay low, right? So he's telling that to them. And he's adaptable in that sense. He knows how to keep his head down if he needs to, rather than get all like, oh no, I'm the big fucking G, I'm the big G. No, he wants his family to survive. He's gonna adapt, and this mentality of second will is quite useful. Even when he was in the first Avatar trying to become, he was not interested in being a leader, but rather helping the people, which would be very second will, right? And when he was in a position of leadership, he still respected the warrior that was in front of him, the warrior that was the former leader. He still gave him the respect. And he was kind of viewing him as an equal in that sense. We're here together, we'll do it together. Rather than, I'm the big G, I have the biggest dick, and that's it, right? Huge difference. So, another thing, are second will people so fucking good and so fucking nice? Obviously, That's what sources say. I think it's absolute fucking bullshit. And beta socionics, I think, is it called beta socionics source, talks about too. It's an absolute fucking myth. No, your willpower doesn't make you a fucking piece of shit, and your willpower doesn't make you a great saint. Okay, you can be a 3V person and be a good person, you know, and you can be 2V person and be a fucking dickhead. So that is not something that's based in fucking reality. And also, another thing, there's this notion that, okay, second will doesn't have any hierarchical view. Again, in beta socionics, if you read the sources, it says that that is a myth. That is not relevant. That has nothing to do with willpower, but rather with your extroverted sensation element. So if you are an SE valuer and you are, you know, second will, you're not gonna really have the same maybe approach as someone who's not an SE value and a second will, taking status into consideration when making decisions, judging it that way. That's SE in socionics. Now, what can be said about second will, I would say, is that it is true that there's less circlejerked for status. Okay, in a way where when you meet people and you deal with people, you're less concerned about their status. You know, okay, this guy's a fucking CEO, this guy's a fucking janitor. I'm not saying maybe you will completely ignore him, but there's less concern about that, and you'll treat them and talk to them like they're fucking, you know, they're the same fucking people. Doesn't matter, CEO, fucking janitor. You know, the CEO can be a pussy while the janitor can have fucking balls. So you don't judge it that way, and that can be a characteristic of second will. So again, remember, it's strong in attitude but flexible. Has its own goals, it might want to achieve them, but it will not stomp on other people to achieve them. It might work with other people to to find solutions. Might work with other people to find the middle ground. Once you understand that, it's hard to confuse a four will person with second will, because again, there's this processional attitude, engaging with people, engaging with the process of decision making. And also the fact it's a strong attitude. It's a person that knows its place in society. It's a person that is quite strong of spirit, and it might guide other people. It's not someone that just goes along with your shit, right? So remember that. Anyway, that's it for today, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Peace the fuck out. Bye bye. See ya. Ciao.